I'm Kate Carpenter from Katie Blair Designs. Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to carve your own rubber stamps and make custom holiday gift wrap. To make your rubber stamp, you need just a few tools. A pencil, the actual piece of rubber. Mine has been cut down, but you can get them in all sorts of sizes at your local craft store or art supply store. And then a carving tool. And again, you can get this at any craft supply store. All you want to do is draw the shape that you want to carve onto your stencil. It can be as intricate or as simple as you want. Just keep in mind that the more complex it is, the harder it's going to be to carve and the more time it's going to take. For the sake of this demonstration, we're just going to go simple and draw a nice star here. The next thing I do is to take my carving tool and just carve right along the outer edge of my shape. We're going to come back through and deepen and take out some more of the rubber later. But just to start, I like to just outline it so I know what I'm working with. Okay, so once you have your shape all nicely outlined, you can use either the same tool, or I'm going to use a little bit different tool that cuts just a little more rapidly, a wider area, to start cleaning out some of the extra rubber that is around the shape. And remember that when you stamp with this, any raised area is going to pick up the ink from your stamp pad and then it's going to print. So that's why you want to make sure that the rubber around your stamp image is cut down far enough that it doesn't accidentally become part of your stamp. Okay, so that's what you got at the end. I don't know how well you can see it in this video, but we've got our main image here, as you can see, outlined in pencil, and then we've got all the carved down parts around it. Now, the last step that I like to do, just to kind of finish off the stamp, make it a little easier to work with when I actually go to use it, is to take, you can either take, I have a little tip for my blade that just does some simple cutting, but you could also just use an X-Acto knife. And you're just going to want to cut the little extra that you have around your stamp. And voila! A finished, albeit kind of ugly, finished stamp. If you have a little more time, you can just go around again with your carving tools and clean up the edges, make it look a little bit more like a finished stamp. Now that your stamp is finished, you're going to start printing your wrapping paper. This is just craft paper. You can find it at any office supply store. Sometimes craft stores have it too, and it's quite inexpensive. I got this roll of 75 feet for $5, I think. So it's really fun to play around with. It's a cheap way of wrapping your gifts. And it's fun because you can personalize it. So you're going to take your stamp pad. I'm using white, but you can definitely play around with any colors you like, or even combine colors. All you're going to do is ink up your stamp. You don't want to press too hard because you don't want to get all the extra edges covered, but you do want to get plenty of ink on there. And then press down firmly and make sure to get all the sides. And there you have it. Once you finish printing the entire sheet of craft paper, you can just use it to wrap up your gift, top it off with a bow, and you have a perfect custom wrapped holiday gift.